Hello everybody and welcome to Wesley's Plant World with me, Wesley Peterson, and today I am sitting out here in amongst my hosta collection in the area of my garden called Joachim's Corner, and I have been out and bought myself 4 more new varieties of hosta to add to my collection here, and I absolutely love them, so I can't stop myself. I was in a garden centre that had so many different hostas and they all had the variety name on them, which is absolutely fantastic when you want to collect hostas and you want to know what they are, because there are a lot of garden centres out there that have lots of hostas but they just have a title that says hosta mix, and it's really difficult to find the variety or cultivar name or the species name of these plants if you don't have it from the shop, because many look very, very similar, but there could be subtle differences that are hard for us to see. So I am very appreciative when I go out and I see the variety name of these plants. So I am going to bring these 4 new plants in to show you, because they are absolutely gorgeous and they are all very, very different. And I don't have anything like these in my collection right now, so I'm really pleased. So let's get on with the first one. So the first one I want to show you is this little beauty down here. It has a chartreuse coloured leafing going on and it's not variegated at all. Beautiful colour, limey green, and it's called Hosta Sum and Substance. So let's have a closer look at this. So there we go, that's the Hosta Sum and Substance, and you can see it has these beautiful leaves and a lovely roundy kind of shape and one tone, beautiful veining going on, and then they have this kind of pinky mauve red colour going on in the bottom of the petioles, which is absolutely fantastic and gorgeous to see. And look at these leaves closer up, aren't they gorgeous? An amazing colour they have on them, and a lovely shape as well. And if you look at the bottom of the petioles here, there you can see they have that pinky mauve colour going on. So in this pot I have 2 plants. The mother plant has produced a new rosette here, so of course I will be going in and splitting those and then planting them back in the same pot to get me more rosettes next year. So the next hosta I want to show you here has a name that I'm not really sure how to pronounce, but it's called Hosta Abiqua Drinking Gourd or Hosta Abiqua Drinking Gourd. So you can see the name on the screen, but that's this beautiful plant here. And I understand the name because the leaves fold up and they become a kind of cup that holds water in them. So they're fantastic. Have a look at this closer up. So there we go, there's this fabulous hosta, and it has lovely big leaves. Look at the size of this leaf. If my hand is behind, you can't see it at all. And if I put my hand in front, you can see it doesn't even fill up half this leaf. And these leaves will get even bigger than this. Look at this, they have a cup inside. You can see if I lay it to the side, there's a cup. So my hand can be inside it. Absolutely beautiful, one tone of this grey, green, matte colour. Look closer at that leaf. Isn't that just spectacular? And then the other one. And then from this perspective, so you can see the cup shape. Very, very nice plant. And then you can see what it looks like underneath. And in this pot you can see I only have 1 plant, so I'll just pot this up into a bigger pot so it can grow out and grow some more pups for me. Now the next hosta I want to show you has an amazing huge leaf on it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it in the garden centre. This is the amazing Hosta Avocado, and it has the most amazing beautiful dark green colour around the edge of the leaf, and then this chartreuse limey colour green in the middle. And in this pot I have 3 plants going on, so when I repot this plant I can split the 3, re-put them in the same pot, and then they'll grow out more pups for me next year, more rosettes. Let's have a closer look. So there we go, look at this beautiful plant, and you can see that one leaf is near enough as big as my body. It's bigger than my head. So look here for size comparison. That is a huge leaf. If I put my hand behind, you can't see it. And if I put my hand in front, look at the size of the leaf. Look at the size of this amazing leaf. I can hide behind it, it's so big. It's gorgeous. And look at the colouring on it. Just gorgeous. That is Hosta Avocado. Beautiful avocado colour. And then this leaf has an even bigger margin. And then I have this lovely leaf at the back. growing out with the two tones. And then if we look underneath, you can see I have the 3 plants that I will split and put back in the same pot to grow out. What a beautiful hosta this is. It's going to get enormous. So the 4th and final hosta I want to show you today is the beautiful hosta that I have down here. And this is called Hosta Diamond Lake. And you'll be able to see the leaves look like diamonds. They're a diamond kind of shape. They are a beautiful grey-green colour, deep veining, wrinkly edges, and this one is producing lovely purple flowers. And in my pot I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants that I can split and repot in the same pot. 3 of them are growing out flowers and they are just stunning. Have a look at this closer up. So there we go, that's the beautiful Hosta Diamond Lake, and look at these leaves closer up and the gorgeous grey colour they have. Isn't that spectacular? And then you can see the flower going on there. But these leaves and their beautiful diamond shape is absolutely amazing. Even closer, look at that. Wonderful plant. And then look underneath so you can see that I have all these plants that I can split and spread out in the pot to get more rosettes next year. This mother plant has done very well producing new pups. And you can see a flower here and a flower down here coming out. So this plant is doing really well. The beautiful Hosta Diamond Lake, and it is gorgeous and it's going to become a big plant as well. I can see that. So I can't wait to get this potted up. And I will do my repotting after this video because I just did 2 videos where I showed you how I split my plants and repot them in the same pot and tell you that you can put them in different arrangements or spread them out in your garden or do whatever you want to do with them at any time of the year. Some will pout a little bit, some of the plants, but most they won't even notice that you've split them up. So don't be afraid to get in and work with your hostas. And I want to take you in for a closer look now so that you can see those plants that I split in my last couple of videos, so you can see just how well they're doing, and you won't be able to see that I've done any work on them. Let's go. So let's go in and see these beautiful hostas that I have, and more specifically the ones that I worked on in my videos, so that you can see just how well they transplanted. So the first one I want to show you is this one that I split from the variegated part of the plant, and see, it's doing very well, happy and growing out more leaves like nothing ever happened. And then I do want to show you this one down here that I also split into 4 separate parts, my Hosta Wee. I love the name. Look how well these leaves are growing out now, when this plant had been struggling in a small pot and was totally dehydrated with no water whatsoever. And look at these leaves. They're growing out fantastically and filling out this pot as if I hadn't split the plant. So more of my beautiful hostas as we go around, just to give you a quick view, and a beautiful fern. And then I also split this bundle that was in a smaller pot. They're doing well. I also split these and put them in this bigger pot. They're doing well. These are all of the new hostas from today. And this is the variegated plant that I split in my last video, and look how well that's doing. No drooping, no nothing, no problem, and growing out new leaves at the bottom. So it does work. You can split your plants any time of the year, put them back in your collection, and look at this. Absolutely amazing. I love these plants. So I really hope you enjoyed seeing those plants that I'd already worked on previous videos and how well they're doing, so that you can see that it does work and you can split and work on your hostas during the summertime. But it is more advisable to do splitting of your plants during the late autumn or early spring when you see them coming up, because then the plants will absolutely thrive without even knowing anything has happened. But as I said, you can do it during the summer as well. So I really hope you've been inspired to go out and find yourself a hosta of your own if you haven't got any at all. But be warned, once you get your first one, you will get hooked and you will want many, many more like me. I can't stop now because they are just amazing. And if you do have hostas and you don't have these varieties, well, now you can be inspired to go out and get some more. So all I have to say now is thank you very much once again for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when my next video will be coming up. And I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.